Okay, just getting some stuff set up here. What the Ooh, free bundle. I'm sure this is some great shit in it. Huh? No. What the hell is that? Okay, let me just see something here. Okay. Yeah, see if we got. Oh, I can definitely get that. Oh, no. No. Five headshots, that's a tall order. What the fuck is that noise? Oh god, I hate Miami. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to mute this for a second.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Continue the liberation.
I don't know, operation started. God damn it.
We are pulling ahead.
What the Sorry, all my stuff's a bit of a mess here. What the hell is Conan doing there?
I don't care.
We are losing this fight.
Okay, here we go. What the hell is Conan? Why is Conan and
We have pulled
what's his
ahead.
name? Tully doing on Toy Blanchard, I mean, doing on AEW right now. I'm sure there's some reason.
We ended up with 5 kills.
Where'd chat go? Okay.
And we won. I had the most kills.
I don't think I've seen, well, I've seen people, but... Of course, the second I bring that up. That noise.
I know. Woo! My sentry turret got destroyed.
So I know I'm gonna sound like DSP if what I'm about to say,
They're
but
up in the
like,
living window.
just because I did a stream last night, I'm using Streamlabs now, Streamlabs OBS, and when I streamed last night, it said I had a decent amount of viewers, but like, no one said anything. So I don't know if like Streamlabs and like Nightbot are acting up and they're just like censoring content or something. So like, if you're Ken and you're in the chat, at least like talk just so I know that everything's okay. Like, just kind of like to make sure that everything's fine. And if it's not fine, like leave a comment and then be like, you know, dude, I couldn't talk.
Someone just ran back there.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Spy plane in the tunnel.
Oh,
Reporting
fuck me.
hostile contacts. Your spy plane has been destroyed.
Of course it has. Oh, whoa. Anne's here.
No!
Hey, man. Yeah, that was pretty fun last night. I don't know if it's better or worse that you didn't, like, just because of how everything went down and how you reacted. Like, I don't know if maybe if you were, like, watching and, like, making comment, although I probably wouldn't have even heard it. Like, I was so in the zone at the time. Oh. Yeah, last night was fun. It was a good thing now is that I never ever have to like. There's literally no reason for me to play again. Like I'm
We're
sure
up in
like
there.
you know like
Or-
Jose and Goji do it just like for the lulls, but for me it was like no, I just want to beat him once, and then like never have to do it again because. Oh yeah, I know there's definitely a delay for the text thing, but like last night I streamed for like 45 minutes to an hour, and literally no one said anything. Like nothing came up on the chat. So, and that doesn't usually happen, or I don't think that's had ever happened before on my stream. So I was just like, hey, wait a minute. And oh yeah, speaking of, you know, with DSP, the next video, I'd say it's about 90% done. I got a chunk done today. Almost all the voiceovers are done. There's some editing stuff. I actually,
Hostile sentry turret.
well, I don't mean you personally, but like there's a bunch of your clips in there. The one that you did of the 10-year plan when he, you know, he's like, what's that? And then you went and got a Mr. Host stuff video, and then you cut it up. Then I had to cut it up even more because the video, I was like, this thing is getting so long. I don't want to have a follow-up video be longer than the video that it's, you know, following up. You know what I mean? So I had to go and edit that down. And there was that. There was
Hostile spy plane established
the
overhead.
video you made from when he just dropped Divinity. And he said, you know, it's not coming back, but I had also cut out some of, you know, like the kind of the fun stuff.
Oh, someone's up there. Someone's up there. He went into a room. Robot up there.
And then also I put a link to, because I there's a section about, obviously, like what's DSP doing today. And I talked about how he moved to YouTube and how early on it was messed up for him because, you know, before he went to subscriber only mode, so then all the trolls and stuff, and I put in, or well, I mean, I displayed the Virtua Fighter 5 premiere video, but just from his feed when he had to keep stopping to, you know, to moderate. But I put a link in the, I put a thing on the screen that says like, if you want to see what he was seeing, go, you know, here's a link in the description. It's going to go to your video. That because I was there when we were watching DSP and all those, just all those awful names
Enemy spy plane
were showing up in
inbound.
his room. And I remember you had to go put Super Blind Man on top of the feed
No, he's still up
so
there.
that we didn't get like kicked off of YouTube. And they were like literally multiplying. And then after that, because I mentioned that you know, the chat went dead, and then I got the clip of what was it? David Davidson made a video where actually it was from like a day or two ago when he had to break
Stay on
down
mission, DJI. We have this.
playing Ratchet and Clank. Actually, you made a video about that too, when he just stopped playing and just started yelling at people. Yeah, like my view is about like the crediting thing. It's like to me, it's like I'd rather over credit than under credit, like as opposed to someone saying like, you know,
Someone up there.
you know,
Pick up the pace, DJI. We're out
or
of time.
just so
back,
people
window.
know
Hostile
where the stuff is
care
from,
package
and in
Under the guy
case
down there.
there are
He's, like,
people
right in
who
front of the-
are like, hey, you didn't credit me, or like, hey, that's not yours, you should have acknowledged me. I mean, you know, like someone like you, and I think Soma Julius Cruz, I left a message on one of his videos, not related to mine, but it was just to one of his, and then he wrote me a comment and said, hey, you know, I really liked the video, you know, thanks for the shout out at
Let
the
the
end,
cowards run.
because I
The
go
thing is ours.
and because I use some of his stuff in my, you know, obviously in the original one, and also the new one. But I love the way that he edits the stuff though. Like how he does the, you know, he'll be showing the clip and then just cut away to like, you know, this guy is fucking stupid. Or he just has a little DSP jump on the screen with his head and he goes, what? Excuse me. I have to drink some tea because I had some drinks earlier and I can't. I need to recover from last night. I wasn't drinking last night, but I just, after I beat DSP and everyone was all happy, I just got this shot of adrenaline and I was up until like almost 1 in the morning. And I was like, fuck. And I have to get up early tomorrow to go and do a bunch of shit early, which will be fun. But the new video though is kind of coming out to be pretty long. It's not fully done yet, but I think I had it go and check how long it was, so I have it all in different projects. What is my favorite and was... Yeah. Yeah, I love when he does that. What? Yeah, because I used also one of, I may have to move that, I'm not sure where the best place is to put that text box. Yeah, yeah, I get that with Soma's stuff. Like, it's not so much chronicling. Like, he adds an entertaining thing to it. I mean, like, honestly, like, even like my friend said, because he knows about streamers, but he had never heard of DSP. And so, you know, I told him I made this video, and I was telling him about some DSP stuff. And he's like, where did you find this guy? Because, like, if you're not in, like, the DSP world, like, yeah, how the hell, like, who is this guy? And I was trying to think about it. I'm like, yeah, how did I hear of him? And I saw the, you know, the Down the Rabbit Hole video, like in 2018. I actually checked my history, which is, I think, how a vast majority of people were kind of introduced to him. But that was, I didn't pay attention to him really then. And then this other guy who I mentioned in the video, Sunny V2, I somehow got into his videos, and then he did a DSP video where he was basically just, this was early on, and he was going shitting, like he was kind of shitting on people. Like he was shitting on him, shitting on Wings, shitting on someone else too. But after I saw the DSP video that he did, then YouTube started feeding me all the Soma Julius Cruz videos. And then that kind of got me going. And, you know, and then it all just kind of went from there. Yeah, God, that Gino, I haven't seen any of his videos yet just because, like, maybe I'll get to him eventually. Like, those started popping up on my feed, too. And, like, I see, like, you know, part, like, 72 or part 47. And I'm thinking, like, oh, these must be pretty up to date. And it's like, oh, no, like, the most recent video is from, like, 2 or 3 years ago. It's like, what? And then, you know, then I go, yeah, Down the Rabbit Hole is pretty good like that. Although it is pretty, I mean, the main thing is the kids, the DSP one is pretty incomplete. And, like, you just kind of left out a couple of things. And also, it's terribly outdated. I mean, the thing it left off on was, or the latest news it had was that Panda Lee left. And that wasn't even covered in the actual documentary. He wrote in the thing, as I was editing this, Panda Lee left due to DSP leaking or revealing medical information. Which I still don't know, like, did he... I mean, I know he told the story about the anxiety attack and all that shit, but then do we know if she was still living with him and then she said, fuck this and left, or did they...
Spy plane standing
had
by.
they broken up and he just happened to go help her? I mean, I guess we'll probably never know for sure unless Panda Lee speaks. Oh. Nothing like being first place on the... What the fuck? Yeah, Chris shit, that's a whole other can of worms. Or I was wondering too, like, what's his name? Internet of Jay. He's done some pretty good stuff. I actually gave him like a I commented on one of his videos saying, you know, hey, you're kind of inspired me, and he gave me a shout out. His stuff is pretty good.
Your spy plane has been destroyed.
Although I feel bad for him, he fucking got, he lost, what was it? Internet of Jay lost, he lost like $40,000 or $25,000 in a cryptocurrency scam. He posted it on his, in a twit longer. I felt so bad for him, I'm like, fuck. Like, in case I needed another reason to not get involved with that crypto shit.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Yeah, I would. That is kind of weird, though, that so many people
Multiple enemy spy plane contacts.
really don't talk about.
Hostile
What the
RCXD
fuck?
in your AO.
You guys saw that, right? There's someone like sniping me or fucking shooting me.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey. Okay, what? You
I love how you have to go and fucking mute the chat. Not only like mute the chat, but like you need to go and as the game
Enemy
goes on,
counter spy plane
reset. God, we're
inbound.
getting our asses handed to us. Yeah, who knows what's going on with the, like, I'm kind of shocked that she never did, like, a tell-all thing. You know, I know people say, like, oh, he bribed her or something. Which maybe he did, but, like, at the same time, it's like, what's the really stopper? I mean, do we really see DSP going to a lawyer and getting a fucking NDA? Like Trump or something? Yeah, well, Jay was in, like, it was one of these things where, like, he loaded up a wallet and something fucked up when he tried to and then he ended up not being able to get him back.
Your proximity mine has been destroyed.
Yeah, so it's not like he invested and then you know, the market crashed. Like, it was a case of, like, his wallet, someone got his key. It was a weird thing. There's like a, if you just look up like Internet of J cryptocurrency, it'll probably come. I know tips. The way I found out, it was a tipster did a video about it, because I sometimes watch his stuff. It was really fucking weird. It's like I watched some of Tipster's stuff. If you don't know, he's an internet commentator. He was the big guy in the in my video who was complaining, or did the run of CSP, where he said, you know, they consider Twitch streamers e-beggars because of people like DSP, and went on like his 3-minute rant on them. And I was watching one of his live streams recently, and he was on YouTube looking at some videos, and my fucking video came up on his stream, which was pretty weird. Like, I'm literally in the stream, and then I see my thing come up, and his mouse is right near it. I'm like, holy fuck. Is he gonna, like, look at this and, like, say something? But I didn't want to be, like, a whore and, like, tip him and be like, or, like, super chat and be like, hey, dummy, click on my video. So I thought that would come off as a little bit of an asshole move, so. But it was just weird to, like, see, you know, stuff come up on someone else's live stream. And he didn't play the video, but just to see if this did, I was amazed at. And I'm sure I think now Panda Lee, I mean, I'm sure she may not be aware of everything like we are, but I would be surprised if she knew nothing.
Up your game or face the consequences.
So I'm sure she's seen, you know, some of the shit that he's been through lately. And it's just like, dodge, you know, really dodge the bullet. Oh, B&B is here. So, maybe. Yeah, I know that was the thing too. Like with Tipster and I mean, what I basically did was when I was doing the making the video, you know, I prefaced it by saying he was accused of eBaying. So I'm like, okay, now I have to go and find a bunch of clips of him, you know, eBaying. I'm like, I'm sure there's some compilation online of DSP eBaying or, you know, begging, because how the fuck could there not be? But like the third response was this, you know, his Tipster's video, and he just described it perfectly. And so I was just like, and this was also around the time that he was defending DSP, or not go, or as he said, not going with the narrative the detractors wanted. So I just thought, well then, it would just be funny, this guy who everyone is shitting on. It's like, well, look what he used to say. Yeah, John and Howard, God, I mean, I did finally listen to their, like, 1 hour video that they did, where they went and, you know, gave their side of the story. That was quite a thing to listen to. Why is this? Yeah, the match is over. Can we move on, please? Yeah, and I'm getting to there because another part of my video, my new one, is past fundraisers. I love that flickering there. But anyways, the past fundraisers. So of course I had to mention Project 7, and they what was it? When will I start? I love this. Every single time they make an update to this game, they break something. It's like a DSP. Every month he will start begging again. Every time there's an update. But yeah, so I went and I got the thing on Project 7, and he you know, and it's, I guess, like the pilot episode, and I only put like a small clip of it, like from the beginning, but it ends, like that section ends on the thing where they all, you know, the fire explode. It's DSP's big tip animation where it's him and he fucking blurs out John and Howard, which, I mean, what a fucking dick move. Like, if you want to use that, like, okay. Oh yeah, the cat reveal. Like, I just because people said, what, you know, this wasn't his only fundraiser, so I just briefly said, like, okay, yeah, there was the Project 7 issue, there was the, or fundraiser, there was the wedding one, well, the tax/wedding one, and then the cat one. But I didn't go and really in depth. It was more of just like, this is what happened, and I'm going to put some links in the description to some more in-depth videos.
We've pulled ahead.
Like, just so people know about them, and then like if they want to know more, you know, there's an easy resource for them to look at. And actually use Soma Julius Cruz for that too. He had a great line in the Soma did with the cat reveal, where when they get the goal and then he lets Casper in the room, I guess, or Jasper in the room, and he's trying to get him to come on the couch. He's like, come here, and then the face comes on. He says, quit ruining my moment, you stupid cat. No KFC bones for you. Oh, what's this? Oh, thanks for the subscription there, Big Lemonade. Although I don't know if you're watching the video or not. Like, it just pops up on the film. I finally got the Streamlabs to work on this. I need to go and update. Oh yeah, I meant to ask, Ann, I'm guessing you use Streamlabs for like your streams? Like, I don't get how people go and like customize all this shit. Like, customize the like the alert animations and things like that. I have to imagine it's not that hard. I mean, I know you can buy themes or whatever, but I don't want to have to, like, you know, buy the Streamlabs Prime if there's just a simple formula where I can just make my own. I mean, fucking, I saw, what's his name, Review Tech. Like, he has, like, his own thing where it's like when he was getting, like, subscribers or member donations, or joining, there was a thing of Simon Belmont from Castlevania 1. Oh, so Stream Elements, you use both, okay. I tried the Stream Elements thing, and it was just like a mess. Like, I tried using the Stream Elements integrate, like, not their, they don't have their own OBS, but they have. Yeah, so is there like is that like hard to go and do that? Do you just need like, there's probably tutorials online, right, of how to do that? The thing is, I'd like to use like things from like DSP, but I know I shouldn't, because then you could make the argument of like, hey asshole, you're using my likeness without my permission. And, you know, I don't, the last thing I need is a fucking DMCA fight. Or, not DMCA, but like, you know, some sort of a pissing war over legalities. I have use custom themes. Yeah, I'll go look into that thing, 'cause I do want to eventually, like, become a full-time streamer and just take tips and, you know, pre-streams and just, that's the ever funny, oh fuck me, wrong time to reload. Yeah, I figured too, like, I'm like, it can't be that hard. Again, like, if DSP can figure it out, it can't be that hard, kind of thing. So,
We're taking control.
that's everything too I love, is how Soma Julius, and it took me too fucking long to realize that this was the case, but when Soma in his videos, whenever there was like a cheer or donation, he would make his own overlay. And it's a thing of a fucking seal with DSP's face on it. It's a seal smacking its flippers together. It's so fucking bad. It's so and it took me a while to realize that that wasn't what was it? That it wasn't like DSP's. Hey, Jesus, I'm doing awful here. Well, this is taking a turn for the worse. But yeah, I do want to go and you know, make like a standard type of streaming thing. Every night, or probably more like every other night. set up a thing, set up like some sort of monetary thing with it. Way to go.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Yeah, we're not doing too well. Jesus.
Multiple hostile spy planes detected.
Wait, what? What?
Pull your socks up, lads. They're ahead. Sit rep. Right inbound.
I always kind of find it weird though, like when I see people with like names over their advertising, like a Twitch feed. The only time that ever really worked in terms of like me seeing one and like
That's a hard fail,
and doing it,
MI6.
well, twice.
Survivors
Once when I was
withdraw.
playing
They'll be all over
Overwatch,
us in seconds.
where there was this kind of, I don't even know how I think I was just bored and like Googled the username, and they came up as a Twitch streamer. And I mean, I wasn't like sniping or anything, but they were like, me and my friend were like, beating the shit out of them. And we just, what was it? I was just laughing because they kept bitching about how we were playing, me and my friend. I was just laughing hysterically. And then my favorite one, I actually have a clip of it online on my thing. It's no flips, just fists. Actually, I can go and let's go and pin this. I can toot my own horn here. Hold on. Leave lobby. For my videos here. Hold on. Come on. Here we go. Here are videos. Come on here. Actually. Oh, I forgot there's two of them. But anyways, there was this guy. We were playing Apex Legends, and you know, it was, you know, it's free. It's teams of free, and my friend, we were playing together, and we landed. This one guy landed by himself for some reason. He grabbed the gun, but it was three of us with fists, and we just like beat the shit. Like we just jumped on him and beat the shit out of him with our fists. And we're all like laughing and stuff. And I look at the name and I'm like, that's kind of a weird looking name. And I go and well, let me just see if the flips. I put a link in. I'll just do the short one here because it's like 10 seconds long. Yeah, so that's a that's the view of the guy that we beat the crap out of. It's just he lands by himself. He broke apart from his team for some reason, and we just beat the crap out of him. It was so funny though. I was like, wow, we have both views. Like us beating him up, and then him watching us beat him up. Yeah, I'm deaf. I don't watch the Danganronpa one just because I'm a Danganronpa fan and I want to play V3. I don't want to watch him play it. Just haven't gotten around to it.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
I've already had some stuff spoiled.
Best of luck, soldier. The folks back
This
home are
new
counting.
guys. I'm like, okay, well that's great. But then also I fucked up because three dudes just punching him. Yeah, that's
We're
yeah,
taking
me and my two
control.
friends. Yeah, because I went and I searched his name on Twitch, and it came up, and he was still live streaming. So I just went and pulled it up and did a screen capture with NVIDIA GeForce, not GeForce. Yeah, GeForce.
We've fallen behind. Pulling ahead.
Which collection for the...
We've
Oh,
lost
the
the lead.
Danganronpa one. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I got, well, what happened was I fucked up because I have GameFly, which I really like. Like, you know, to rent games. I still like renting games. I hate having to just buy them, you know, if I want to play them, and I'm not going to bother with pirating them, because I just don't want to. And so every once in a while, if there's like a drought, I'll just look around and try to find a game that I think looks interesting.
Hostile
So I
spy plane
found
established overhead.
the Danganronpa spin-off game, which was Ultra Despair Girls. But that fucking... Oh, we're doing well here. That game takes place... It's like Danganronpa 1.5. It takes place after 1, but before 2. So it spoils a bunch of stuff that happens in 1. Because, like, one of the characters in the game is one of the classmates from the first game. But I didn't know any of this when I played it. And also, thank God, I had like a brain, like a blood clot or something, and I forgot some of the dialogue stuff, because they flat out tell you how the first game ends. Like who survives and what happened.
Hostile spy plane
But somehow I
established
forgot,
overhead.
but then it's still screwed, you know, it was still kind of messed up though, because I'm playing the game and the person from the spin-off game, it's called Danganronpa, another episode, Ultra Despair Girls. She's on trial, or they think she might have killed someone, and I'm like, well, no, she didn't, because obviously she kills someone, she's gonna die, and she's in the next game, so obviously, you know, I knew she was innocent. So that kind of killed. For me. But then I went and I got Danganronpa. It was funny. I got the dual pack for the PS4. Thanks, buddy. For the PS4.
Hostile spy plane
And I
established
remember
overhead.
it was times I was streaming it because it was on my iPad. So I would be like in the gym, fucking on the exercise bike. What was it? You know, or doing cardio on the bike, and like playing fucking Danganronpa on my iPad, which was streaming from my home PS4, which was kind of fun. But yeah, so I beat 1 and 2, and the Ultra Despair Girls, but I haven't done 3 yet. I want to do 3 eventually. I just don't know when I'm at the time. What the fuck? But also, I fucked up too, because because I played it back when I was doing game reviews, so I did a big review of Ultra Despair Girls, and I stupidly said, you don't need to play the other games first. But I think only like 4 people saw the review, so it didn't really matter. But like, it's like, no, you can't play this game first. You have to.
Set rep. Enemy attack helo above.
Like, you absolutely have to play the other ones first, or else it's gonna, you know, mess things up for you. And it's weird because it's like it's this third-person shooter graphic novel. The Ultra Despair Girls, and you play as the main character from the first game. You play as his sister, who I don't remember what her name was. God, we're like, none of these games are like close, or either they're blowouts one way or the other. Jesus, 411. Oh, great.
Hostile care package inbound. Hostile sentry turret active.
So yeah, I'm definitely not gonna be. Maybe I'll stay for like part of the pre-stream, but also
Enemy
like I said, I
napalm
gotta
strike
go to bed early
incoming.
tonight anyways because
Enemy spy plane inbound.
I was up so late last night.
Hostile care package inbound.
I gotta get up early tomorrow. I have
This isn't
to
how we
run
drilled it. Pull it
and
back.
do some stuff for my dad really
Energy line
early,
has been destroyed.
and then I gotta go and do my weekly grocery
Hostile spy
shopping,
plane established overhead.
which is like actual
Hostile
grocery
RCXD
shopping.
in your AO.
Like I love how DSP acts. Like the way he talks, you'd think he was like buying food for the Partridge Family on his days off. Like I have to go shopping. It's like fucking shopping takes
Enemy spy
You know.
plane inbound.
maybe an hour. I mean, I got a wife,
Artillery
3
targeting
kids, and a
detected.
dog. Actually, that and a bunny too.
Artillery inbound.
But like, I can just do it all by myself. Shit.
Multiple
do it by
hostile sentry
myself
turrets
in about
working
an
your
hour.
AO.
But the way he describes it, it's like they're going across the town to like different vendors and picking the freshest meats and the best meats. Like it's some I don't know, like some movie. Whereas meanwhile, it's probably just them like going to the store and just throwing shit right in the cart. I pay like no attention to AEW tonight, which is very easy because it's such a joke to watch for the most part. My yard is the most... What the fuck? Holy shit. Yeah, that was the other thing that I got a ton of feedback on the video about the cookbook segment, which when you really think about it, isn't relevant to the story. Like, I probably could have cut that out in terms of, from a story perspective, but I don't know why I just fucking put that on there. Now my friend's gamer tags are out there for the rest of the world. Yeah, cut that part out, as Chip Chipperson would say. Let's say 10 points if you know who the hell Chip Chipperson is, but, excuse me. What was I saying? Yeah, like the idea, the cookbook thing was like such a, that got tons of feedback of people saying like this guy can't fucking cook, he's so lazy, I can't believe he talks to his fans like that, his fans just wanted to help him with something and he just yelled at them. I mean, literally the inspiration for that pretty much was my friend watching that with me. I showed it to him and he was like, he had this like stroke face. He's like, I can't believe this guy talks to his fans like that. I love how he like acted like, oh, I have to go and put myself in front of a hot stove. I mean, it's like, what is he cooking in front of a fucking hibachi? Like what do you mean I have to go in front of the hot stove or like a hot oven? Like, is it an open, does he have like a smoker and is he standing in front of it? Like, I don't get what logic, what world it is that makes sense. And that's the thing, it's like, almost everything that he says,
Team deathmatch.
you just put like a little, if you just question it a
Weapons
little
hot.
bit, like
Покажите
it
им
breaks
кости,
down
мать.
immediately. And I love the thing where the other day when he had that big breakdown about the lack of participation, and he goes, yeah, well, the stream started late. It's like, well, okay, if your stream's starting late, then you still should put something on. Like, I'm not saying he should, obviously don't go and play, but like he could go and like just put on like a best of video or some sort of, even just like a play, and you didn't have to like edit anything. Just, Jesus Christ, getting our asses into us already. Yeah, I mean, he acts like it's fucking, you know, what's that guy's name? Emerald Lagasse in the kitchen there. But yeah, it probably is just microwave stuff. Which, I mean, like, God, that's something to it. You just take a little bit of time.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Yeah, I mean, I almost never have. I definitely don't use frozen meals. Like, not a thing where it's like the thing how he was having like the Kung Pao chicken or like the nuked Kung Pao chicken on the fundraiser. Because I actually went and I did like the search for like Kroger Kung Pao chicken. And that was the result that came up.
Enemy spy plane is down.
Like, he could have put something on to at least, like, keep people, you know, for their thing. I mean, that's like what, like, a regular, like, TV show or, like, a radio thing does. You know, it'll be like, you know, like, hey, we're going to be coming on in, you know, like, an hour. In the meantime, check, you know, here's some best of things. But again, that would require, like, probably some effort. But, I mean, it's YouTube. It's pretty easy to just come up with, like, something. He could have just thrown on one of his, oh, someone there. Like one of his retrospective videos. I mean, the fans wouldn't have cared. Like, it couldn't have been any worse than what happened. You know, where there was less people there because of the time thing. And he's like, oh, we started at a different thing. It's like, yeah, people are creatures of habit. So, if you know they're going to be there, you could always go and just... And also, like, what is he doing? He's stirring sauce, he's throwing shit in the, you know... Oh, what's that, Oh, thanks for the sub, buddy. Assuming you're on the feed here. What was I going to say? Like, you're making sauce. Like, he could easily go, you know, load up a playlist on the thing, on like OBS, or whatever. He knows how to do it. Load up one of his retrospective videos, and then he could go and just log in on his phone. You can do that on the channel, moderate, or look at the thing through your phone, and then just occasionally, you know, comment on stuff. You know, check on the chat, make sure everything's okay. You know, while he's like, what, like stirring fucking his sugar sauce or whatever. Well, who knows? Maybe he, you know, did stay.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
Oof, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to get a fucking content ID or copyright. God.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
And like that Street Fighter cookbook, like the ROI on that
Spy plane standing by.
would have been probably great.
Spy plane
Same turret does lock on your spy plane.
Like no one would expect him to go and do like the really complicated recipes. I mean, there was like a fucking recipe. I think it was
You're better than this. Fight harder.
not Dudley, like some other like
Hostiles have multiple inbound care
British
packages.
guy. I think it was like a tea thing.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound. Spy plane RPD.
God, playing awful here. Well, actually, the Wolves are playing awful. Look at that score. Oh, fuck. Whoops. foreign concept of like foreign currency. That's the other thing too. It's like the whole, like not even like the fact that like it kind of made sense back with Twitch where
Better get our story straight.
well, it was better or worse in that the what was that? You know, it was cheering, it was bits. That has different values. No one set values in terms of monetary wise. Just number of. So like now he has actual monetary things on it. I mean, yeah, you can get all different currencies, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, for one thing, you really should be using like. Wait, hope no one gets a seizure from the. Look at the background on this. Look how awful this looks. Like I said, I love it. Every single one of these releases, it's something else breaks. Let's do Express. What is it? Oh, I thought it said WWII. Am I using an assault rifle now? I think I am. Or am I using a regular rifle? How am I using? Oh, damn it. Oh, I have an assault rifle. Finally, cool. Yeah, thanks. I always do hardcore. I've just. It started with World War II. I just enjoyed doing hardcore more than the regular one, especially in Black Ops 4, because the time to kill was so fucking bad. You had to like empty a magazine in your fucking opponents to kill them. Just couldn't take it anymore. What are your arsenals? Damn, one of my friends, he's in the middle of a fucking tornado warning, and it's getting shitloads of rain there too.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Although it's funny, the same day that
Weapons free.
sauce
We're clear
event
to
happened, I
engage.
actually was making a thing with sauce, like a macaroni thing. And what I did was, because I'm
We've
not like
pulled
a
ahead.
sauce, like guy, Roy, or what I mean is like I don't make my own sauce. I can't be fucking bothered. So I just will go and buy whatever is the cheapest and decent tasting. So like I'll just wait until shit's on sale. It's like, Jesus. Where like I got these things that was like ragu, chunky, with no sugar in it, and I used that and I made like had a whole Costco chicken or part of a Costco chicken. You know, those are tasty ones you can get, and I chopped it all up.
Losing the advantage.
And chop that up. Jesus. That and green peppers and onions and garlic. Throw it all together and mix it up
We're pulling ahead.
with some linguine. And
This
cooked
isn't
it all up
working.
and just
We're
threw in
behind.
like, you know, sauce that I got for like $1 from the store. Ragu, olive oil, tomato sauce. And I cooked it for like one of my wife's friends. And she was looking at me like I had made like the greatest thing ever. She couldn't believe how good it tasted. What the fuck? Are you seeing this?
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Oh, so the game isn't like... I thought like my game was lagging out. I guess his is all fucked up. Look at that. Fuck. Must get another easy kill. Yep.
Enemy spy plane inbound.
hardcore, it's definitely kill or be killed. Very little room for error. Which I like and I hate at the same time. I almost want to do some World War II tonight. I might jump over to that. Especially if we fucking... The way we're playing, yeah, I might jump over to World War II. See how that game's going. Haven't played that in a while. That's just like one of my favorite CODs, actually. Also, I liked it more because the way you could like really customize your character.
Hostile sentry turret active.
Although I definitely understand some of the flack that got, like fucking. I don't know if I can make through this
Hostile spy
match.
plane established overhead. Multiple hostile spy planes detected. Hostile RCXD in your AO.
No, I got a
Hostile care
Series
package
S.
inbound.
I mean, I want an X, but oh fuck. I want an X. I don't know when I'm going to get around to that. It's just such a pain in the ass. Like I know if you really want one, like you can get one. Like all you have to do is just follow Wario64 or I followed Cheap Ass Gamer on Twitter and then just set up notifications. But it's like it's don't like unless you're like at a computer or at your phone like non-stop like all day, it's like impossible. Like, you know, I don't have that much you know, time. Finally, a point came where I'm like, okay, I do want to really try to go with these, you know, a PS5 or a Xbox Series, and I was like going nuts because obviously I'm getting all these notifications. Because, you know, the guy doesn't just do, you know, the PS5s or Xboxes, like, you know, anything that's a deal he reports on. So I'm getting all these things like, you know, random shit I don't care about. But then also there'll be times where, you know, I'm in my office at work and it's, you know, on the 6th floor of a high-rise building. Reception ain't that great, so it won't get the notification in time. So I say, you know, oh, things on sale, and I log right in. And it's like, oh, sold out. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, I got my PS5 from a freaking GameFly bundle, which was kind of a rip-off. It came with, it was the Xbox, it was the PS5, the disc version, because of course it would be, because GameFly selling a digital version would be pretty fucking stupid. PS5 disc, with an extra controller.
Your proximity line has been destroyed.
And, what else did it come with? MLB The Show.
Failure
And,
is not an option.
special
Don't let the Ruskies
GameFly
win.
voucher subscription card. But it was like $700 or $800. Go off the top of my head. And so I just went and grabbed, like, I popped it on my phone, or I got the guy posted it. No, I got an email about it from GameFly. And
Cruise
it was,
missile inbound.
like, because you have to be a member for 30 days. So that's why there were, you know, that you know, knocked off. Between it being a bundle and it being only the GameFly customers, like that eliminated like 95% of the other people who wanted one, and that was able to lock one in and grab it. And then they had an Xbox Series X with a similar deal, and I jumped on that. But then because it was also like the same price, like $70 but it didn't come with as much good shit. Oh yeah, it came with MLB The Show, but it was like the Jackie Robinson edition. Okay, I'm never gonna play that.
Okay, I'm calling it. All operators proceed to exfil point.
World War II,
Mission is
I
a
think.
bowler. Abort! Abort!
Block the feed from it because that's on my PS5 comes up and it shows up on the screen. So I'd love to see that. Should I take it? I was able to edit it off on this, on the Xbox, but not on the PS5. Hold on. Fuck. Hold on. Oh god, hold on. Yeah, sorry, some technical difficulties there. Hold on, I'm just loading up the game. Okay, sorry about that. Shit, I gotta turn off my my Xbox, as I accidentally hit the PlayStation button and the Xbox still on, but it just switched over to the feed without my knowing. Oh god, don't tell me that it lost all my data. What? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've played this on my PS5 since I got it. Maybe I'm wrong. Although all my shit should be on the server, unless I have to go and like log off and download the cloud save. I may have to do that, I don't know. I'll know in about a second when I look at my character. But yeah, so, you know, it came with the game that I didn't want. Let's see how I look in the... Oh yeah, yep, that's me. Just make sure the... Ah, shit. Hold on. Okay, sorry. Give me one more minute here. Sorry, I have to go and close this out because I don't want my name to show up on the thing. There's the settings here. Okay, here we go. Download. Okay, here we go. Yeah, it should be. This game has been... I mean, this was like my go-to game for quite a while. I mean, we'll see. I mean, maybe they did finally migrate away, but no, I've been playing... I was playing this for a while. And even on, we'll see if the hardcore is still working. I mean, I'm sure the, a lot of the other game modes are, like, gone. Like, I doubt anyone's playing fucking Capture the Flag or, Search and Destroy. But, Hardcore Team Deathmatch I always had it no problem into a thing with. Okay, let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's what I want. Yeah, see? Jump right in the game. Oh, shit. I hope my name didn't pop up there. I don't think it did. Still, I'll never get used to this button configuration here. Like how the PS5 controller is set up. Let's do commando.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Wait, is that the gun I have?
Remember your training.
Oh wait, no, it didn't say. Oh wait, no. It's got
Control the
infantry.
battlefield. Recon searching for targets.
Feels weird to play.
We have fire
Not used to playing
superiority.
COD with this type of controller.
Fritz X-bomb mission underway.
Fuck. Okay, this is the this controller's more sensitive than I remember. I haven't played this in a while. I haven't played this since fucking April. Oh, thanks for the sub there, Scopus. Yeah, I definitely gotta fix those overlays.
We've lost fire superiority.
Enlisted. I'll have to look that one up.
Recon searching for targets.
That went well. Game definitely feels smooth on the PS5. Fuck.
I got him.
Yeah, once I
X-bomb mission underway.
got into Cold War more, I just kind of abandoned this. Especially once I got the Series S. So I could finally play the game at a fucking acceptable frame rate. I was playing on my Xbox One X, and it couldn't even do 60 frames. I was so annoyed. How annoying it is to play COD at less than 60 frames a second. It's, I was like, what is going on here? And then, like, with every update, just seems to get, like, worse. Ouch. Worse. What's all my add-ons, though? I know I had... Oh. Okay, here's who I want. Can't imagine there's a bunch of people. That was the other thing too. I saw Soma did some good videos about DSP playing this game back in the day, and I think it was 2017 when it came out. He kept playing War for some reason, and he just kept fucking up. He would DSP would just go to the same place over and over and just get sniped over and over. Wings, there's some pretty good Wings compilations of him playing it too. Although I wonder though, is there a Wings do they restream his stuff? I mean, I'm guessing they do, but nothing ever pops up on my thing.
Firing primary battery. Target position confirmed.
Or do they just not bother with him like they do DSP? Is there a Wings restreaming the tractor channel?
Enemy recon
Who is the
aircraft in the air.
DDM of Wings? Or do they even exist? That one well. I think it was World War II where Look Here, Look, Listen came from. Yeah, he raged a fuck ton at that game. I'm about to rage here, Jesus. I can't believe that fucking... I've mentioned this before in other shows. I can't believe one of Wings' moderators is a DSP channel member. The 6720 or whatever. Or 6720 or 6270, whatever his thing is. You know what I'm talking about. What kind of life do you live where... you have to moderate Wings chat, which has to be one of the most annoying jobs ever. And then you go and which you probably don't get paid for. I doubt Wings. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Wings doesn't pay his mods. And then go and pay DSP. Cool, I got a loot box. You're just a masochist at that point. Ooh, Big Chungus. Welcome, my friend. I like this thing a lot in World War II, where it's just everyone... You just go and can see everyone's avatar and stuff. You have everyone in their own little stupid costumes. I just kind of like this more. That they kind of fixed this with Black Ops, but they didn't really have this, and I don't think they had it in Modern Warfare. They definitely didn't have it in Black Ops 4, where they even show the entire fucking team on the screen at one time. I still don't understand what their logic was with that. I mean, I know they changed the system. Where I think it was supposed to be 4v4, 5. They changed the team size, but it's okay, so then change the goddamn game. This isn't representative. There's always someone missing from the team. Fuck, I should have gone to the,
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Should have redone my, loadout. Even so, with Wings, he comes across as more honest, but I don't know, because
Stay wary. Pick your
there's so much shit, though, too, that comes out about him, whether or not he's telling the truth, and then there's all this stuff with, now everyone's getting on him for, pet abuse issues, and, things about, ouch, saying the N-word, and it's okay, well then, who but he does overall come off as more. At the very least, he appears to be more authentic. Maybe he's just a better liar. I mean, assuming that he is lying, I don't think he is. Like, some of the stuff is just kind of funny, he says. Like, I really like Lummox. I think his name is... I think it's Lummox on YouTube, where he posts, like, daily videos. Wow, everyone's subscribing. Thanks, Supersonic 12. Ah, fuck. Maybe these detractors are... Or these tractors have found me. That's something I never understood. Like, why would you have a gun like that in this game? Like, I get, like, the thing like, oh, it looks cool. But it's like, well, okay, yeah, but it makes you fucking stick out more. Like, I don't want people... Yeah, like, look at that. I could see him more easily because he had a fucking green fluorescent gun. Oh, shit. Oh, now they're going to come out of this way, too, hopefully. But when you have this big green fluorescent gun, you're easier to, you know, see. The last thing you want, in like, especially in hardcore, is people to easily see you. Yeah, I get the thing of, oh, it looks cool. It's like, well, okay, yeah, it looks cool, but we're not playing Overwatch, where it doesn't, where, you know, looking cool is kind of the thing. It's like, no, you're playing COD, where it's like,
We can't keep this up.
you know, the first thing you see, shoot.
We're breaking their backs.
Yeah, I don't want to look shiny. I want to go and, you know, contribute, I guess. But like Overwatch, though, I was a total whore for a couple of years in terms of wanting the best costumes. Like, I was one of those guys who, when they did the, when Overwatch was fucking king of the world for that brief time in, like 2016 to 2018, and then they used it to try to help the other games when they did the event. I actually streamed it back in the day, which of course I think maybe had 10 viewers total and absolutely no interaction. What was it? They had the event where you had to play Heroes of the Storm. Oh yeah, I remember what it was. They made Diva. They brought Diva over to Heroes of the Storm, and to get her skin, which was this awesome looking cop skin, you had to play like X amount of hours of like Heroes of the Storm. So I went and I downloaded it and played it for whatever the requirement was. If you had to play it for this amount of time, I played it, and then I maybe played it like 3 other times after that because one of my friends was actually into it, and that, you know, I got to play with him, and that was fun. But then after that, like, that thing fucking, I dropped that game like a bad habit. But I was really into all the Overwatch skins. I'd go and, you know, with all the events, they'd go and launch the new things. I remember I'd be fucking at my job,
We control the battlefield.
and I could remote into my home PC, and I would literally log in to my PC at home to launch Overwatch at like 1 p.m. when the things went live, just to see what the new skins were. And I'd go and I'd see and I'd take pictures and send them to my friend who I played Overwatch with all the time. There's a that was interesting. There's a whole bunch of Overwatch videos on my channel. Nothing really of note. Well, there's a couple of good plays of the game that I had. There was one where I think I wiped out almost an entire team. I kind of want to get back into Overwatch, but it's like, I don't know. Whenever I want to, I just...
Enemy recon
then,
aircraft in the
it
air.
always seems like a good idea to get back into it, and then I just get my fucking ass handed to me. And then it's just not as much fun. Like, I barely played it at all. Like, I don't even... Like, it used to be where I played it constantly. And then it kind of went down to I would just kind of play it for the events so I could get the good skins. And then it got to where I didn't even care for the skins, even when they made it as simple as hell, where it's like, okay, win 9 matches and you get the good skin. Like, I didn't even bother with that. I was like, no, I don't care. Because it got to the point where I had so many good skins
Enemy recon aircraft in the
that
air.
even though the new ones were good too, it was like, well, I don't care though. I have so many good fucking skins already. and I already put a decent amount of money. I probably spent well over $100, let's put it that way, on loot boxes, getting the extra loot boxes. So I'm too late. See, that guy was smart though. He didn't have a fucking neon gun. If he had the neon gun, I would have seen him like from a mile
Enemy
away.
recon aircraft in the air.
Yeah, that was it too. Like, I always did, Overwatch pisses me off too much. Oh no, I never played Overwatch competitive. I don't play. Oh shit.
Enemy recon aircraft in the
Good
air.
throw there, buddy. See, using the rocket launcher in this game takes fucking skill because it doesn't lock on. Like, you know, like the modern CODs, where you just like point at the thing, wait 3 seconds. What the fuck? Yeah, I never did competitive Overwatch. We would always do quick play early on, and then we pretty much did mostly fuck. We do random heroes, or like different arcade modes. The one thing that sucks about this game, like, it really is a case of I spawn, I die. The spawning in this game was never set up properly. Like, you'll just literally spawn and die. And it works on both sides too. Like, there's been times where I'll go and I'll just be running and a guy will just pop up in front of me. It's like, oh, hello. Oh yeah, I loved playing as Mercy, like the original Mercy. I kind of view, I was,
Enemy bomb incoming. Get
she
to
probably
cover.
was like overpowered. Well, obviously she was, that's what I kept changing her. But I wouldn't do like that thing of, you know, the reason why they got rid of her or, you know, changed her. People would just go and always keep her behind. Just so, like, on a control point, just keep her, hide her away, and then, oh no, like half the team's dead. Or the team's dead and just revive everyone after they, you know, after they were finished up in a big fight. Oh great, there's 3 of us against 6 of them. This is gonna go well. But no, I played original Mercy all the time. And then they just kept changing her. And she just wasn't the same. I said it was like having that one friend, that really good friend that you had that like drank, you could go out and party with her all the time. You know, like she was always the one who would like come over with like the drugs and the booze, and you would just have like a fuck ton of fun. But then like one day, like she got into like a car accident or something, or she's had like someone sat down and had intervention with her, and then she just completely changed. And like she'll still go out with you and stuff, but like now she like has like a tonic water when you go to the bar. She, you know, she passes the joint, you know, away. She's still like, she's not quite the same person. You know, it's like you're the same person, but you're not the same person. That was what happened with me and Mercy. Yeah, I mean, I totally get why they had to change Mercy, but I just got annoyed. But then after that, we mainly did random heroes, and then we would do some of like the special game modes. They would do like the snowball one, like, you know, the maze, whatever the hell it's called. What was the other ones they did? Just some of the random events that they would do. We would go and do that, and then after a while, we just moved on. And I know now it's cross-play. I don't know, maybe I'll play it someday in the future, but I don't see it happening. Midget firemen. Oh god, shipment. You want to see a fucking shit show of a match. Hardcore shipment is crazy. let's just ensure this happens. Why not? Let's entertain the people. It's not gonna be too bad because we don't have full teams, but if this gets to a full game, it's like crazy. Yeah, I never liked the Yeti one. I mean, I'm sure it was probably fun for some people. We play like free games event, and we're like, why are we doing this? We just would do the other ones.
Hardcore team deathmatch.
Oh shit! Hold on. Didn't I have? Oh, I remember what I did. I moved a bunch of things down here. Fuck it. Let's do this one.
Stay wary. Pick your shots.
Thank you, midget.
We're dominating them. Keep pushing.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck's gonna happen eventually with Overwatch. I mean, between, you know, the game being this sequel being so fucking delayed, and then Jeff Kaplan leaves, and I don't know. I wonder if that's gonna end up on that fucking Death of a Game series that I think Nerd Slayer does. That's a really good fucking series on YouTube. If you've never heard of it, just Google or search Death of a Game.
Artillery ready for orders. Awaiting coordinates.
God damn. I almost don't want to use them because... Ah, fuck it. Start the map here.
Firing
Bombs
battery
away.
one. Target position confirmed.
Well, given how many hours I put in this game, I better be at least decent at it. I mean, I'm fucking level 100 Master Prestige, which has nothing to do with skill, by the way. It's, you know, just cumulative, like, playtime and score across games. Whoa. Smacking babies, and that's a nice name.
Standing by. Recon searching for targets.
So yeah, we'll see what happens with fucking Overwatch. That's the thing too, like, when this game launched, fuck, there was no, whoa, there was no, team killing limit. You could just go around and just keep killing your fucking teammates. They had to wait for an update to go and, make it to be fucking 3 strikes and you're out.
Enemy bomb incoming. Get to cover.
Grenadine.
Nice. I think I'll do one more round and call it a night, because like I said, I don't feel tired, but I know I need sleep. It's one of those days. Although I'm sure everyone is just waiting to drop in on fucking DSP playing Danganronpa. Oh yeah, I kind of like this thing too. How you can do like little things at the end of a match. Yeah, even though I'm Master Prestige 116, like the amount of time you need to put in, because now after you get, you know, because you can prestige a bunch of times, and Master Prestige I think it means 10 prestiges, and that goes to level 55 I think, and then the highest level or the most experience that you need to get to the prestige, like the level to get from 54 to 55, you need to then do from then on in. And they just keep adding up. The max you can get is level 1. Holy shit. There's like no one in this lobby. The most you can get is 1,000. Oh yeah, I'm sure these things fucking expired a while ago. What are the contracts?
Moving out? Grab what you need, man.
No, not any more time's gonna play us. I feel like doing a contract. Oh god, shipment again. I do want to see though if freaking Papavera or whatever his name is, Primavera, Pastavera, whoever that guy is who always donates to 25 or 50 bucks per stream.
Hardcore team deathmatch. Stay wary. Pick your shots.
Not gonna hit me with that badass. It is kind of cool that I can still play the full, you know, years later. I mean, this game's been fucking almost 5 years old. There's still a decent player base here. I mean, assuming you want to do like, you know, fucking team deathmatch. I mean, yeah, if you want to do the ever mode. I mean, if you want to do like team deathmatch, you're probably fine.
Ready to engage.
You're probably kind of
Care
boned.
package descending. Protect the drop zone.
Whoa. Okay, maybe one more match. That was a
This
little
victory
quick.
will be remembered.
And also, Danganronpa is just him like sitting and reading almost everything, you know, for all the blind viewers that he has. Oh yeah, I mean, World War II I think is a really underrated COD game. I mean, it got a lot of shit when it came out because it was broken when it came out. And then the way that they shoved the loot boxes down. Although it is pretty, like, tame in terms of monetization. You don't have to spend a fucking dime in this because it's so easy to get. Like, watch, you can just go and get, you can easily get, like, multiple loot boxes a day. Like, yeah, look at this. Just get 35 SMG kills, and then the next day it'll be 35 rifle kills. Well, thanks for this potato. What does that say? Potato radio.
Volunteers only.
Oh, oops, hold on. Let's get back to the lobby here. Ooh, sandbox. I love this map. This was a cool map. You fucking... Well, you'll see. Yeah, World War II was, you know, kind of underrated, and they had to do a lot of rebalancing because it came out, and a lot of people didn't... They made some change. There were some things they didn't like, but they actually listened to the community, and they made a bunch of changes, and they made it really good. And it was a good amount of, like, free DLC. I mean, this was back when they were still doing the season pass, and the other thing they did, which kind of pissed people off, and pissed me off too, but it didn't really affect me directly, was they,
Hardcore team deathmatch.
they did the fucking the PlayStation exclusive thing. All the DLC was exclusive on PlayStation for a month. So that's why I have the PS4 version. Because I didn't want to have to wait for the
Move out and
DLC.
take position. Hostiles inbound.
And the free DLC, because they had their summer update, and this came with it for free.
Have them on the run.
But
Kill them all.
PlayStation people got it first, so like all the stuff was changed. The event, like the Normandy area, was all changed, but Xbox users and PC users couldn't take advantage of it. They couldn't play this map, which sucked for them. The other thing too, I think that's helped with this game is it was a PlayStation Plus game 1 month. So I think that gave a pretty good boost to the player base when that happened. Shit. Yeah, I never really got into Battlefield. Like, I just let that be like, okay, thanks, buddy. I just chalked that up to, yeah, I see why people love this game, but I don't. I tried a couple of times. I tried 1, not 5, or maybe, no, I know I did play 5 for a little bit. That went well. Oh yeah, that ka-chink noise is so fucking sweet. That's every time, like if you look back at the old World War II trailers that they would do when they would like announce something, at the very end you would hear they play it at the end. And this was my most used gun, like ever in the game. And it's great also because I would play in regular mode, so it was like 2 shots and the guy's dead. Right, yeah, the Garand. Fuck, I saw him too. Yeah, I'm definitely starting to feel the effects of a man who needs sleep. It is never gonna be the last match of the night. I need to add a. I liked having a clock on my feed. Or as part of my overlay. Oh yeah, that thing's cool too. Yeah, like they'll go and yeah, because we're literally in a sandbox. Yeah, like look at that up there. Because there's actually a sandbox on the map. Look, it's fucking Captain America playing catch with some guy. And then sometimes they'll take the yeah, see that guy there? How he's oh fuck. Fuck, kill my teammate. Like, he'll go and he'll put the thing on the map, and if you get caught in it, you get burned and die. Anonymous, not anonymous. That was everything too, and I was looking for some clips. I saw a thing top cheer, that anonymous, so I was like, oof, this ain't gonna age well. Whoa. Look up, buddy. Whoa. I should probably take the overlay off, that would have helped. Ooh, falling in them. I wonder if there's like, maybe there's a melee contract that's going on. You almost never see more than one fucking melee guy in match. Oh, nice.
Great work. They are in full retreat.
Also, DSP refuses to do zombies. Although, to be fair, I never got into that mode either. Okay, well, I gotta call it a night, though. Thanks, everyone, for stopping by. This was fun. I like doing this stuff. Oh, is Mrs. Beliefs coming downstairs? Let me see something here. Yeah, either she's not hearing me or she doesn't want to come down. So, just gonna... Oh, nope, I don't want to play. So yeah, that was fun, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Like I said, I like doing this. I want to go and make it kind of more professional looking eventually. Yeah, I fucking need to sleep. My ass is going to be up probably around like 7 tomorrow. That was up till like 1 yesterday. Or rather, 1 this morning. So, yeah. And as far as the new video goes, I'm going to try... My target... I probably will just go and do, what is it? Release on the 30th. Kind of like with my old video, which I think I released on the 30th or the 31st. Just to make sure that it gets out in a timely manner, because also DSP is a fucking moving target. I don't want something else to change, or I have to go and rewrite more of the script again. I mean, you'll see, like, there's a whole bunch of, like, stuff that needs to be... I mean, even when the 10-year plan event happened, you know, when he said, what 10-year thing? I had to go and change my script because I had to change the job part, because people said, why doesn't he just get a real job? And yeah, I written the whole thing and had recorded it, and then the 10-year plan happened where I had forgotten about it, and he acknowledged he needed to do all these changes that everyone would say that he would need to make, that he would have to change. And I had to go and re-record and add that part to it. So, and then again, the chat thing dying, like, it had died a while ago, but then I had to go and keep modifying it again. So, yeah, anyways, target date is the 30th. Oops, hit the mic there. Thanks everyone for stopping by. I'll probably see you guys in the restreams, whether it's DDM or hands. Hopefully the chat replay will fucking work on this stream. I don't know why YouTube's is always weird. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But anyways, guys, thanks for stopping by.